Go to RichieLaw.com.
That's RichieLaw.com.
They score!
WCMC HD1 Holly Springs. Take us with you on the radio, Instagram, TikTok, Alexa, and YouTube. 99.9 The Fan, the Triangle Sports Leader.
This is Unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike.
Cece, you, I feel like, have a very refined palate. You're a foodie. You love to eat. You know how right now the thing is chicken nuggets and caviar.
What?
That's the new thing. Rihanna started it, I believe. You get chicken nuggets, you put a little creme fraiche on it, a little caviar on top. It's like a high-low moment. We did that, but with chips. It's very good.
Overruled.
Chicken nuggets and caviar.
It's all the rage.
Who knew? This is Unsportsmanlike with Evan, Canty, and Michelle coming to you live above the Heineken River Deck of Pier 17. You do bring up an interesting concept, the high-low concept.
Yeah.
Like, I love, like, the truffle oil, truffle salt, like, all the truffle stuff. But basically what you're saying is, like, that's the high, and then you find a low to pick. Like
a french fry.
Truffle fries, yeah.
That is true. I do love truffle fries.
It's high-low.
Truffled chicken nuggets? Like, if I take truffles like Elio pizza, like, put that...
No.
No?
Can we just be clear about something?
What?
Caviar and chicken nuggets is not all the rage.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
Google it.
I'm sure people eat it, but this is not like everyone's like, oh, let me go get chicken nuggets and caviar.
Is your point,
It was
Pat,
a TikTok trend.
well, that it's not all the rage, or that something else is all the rage? Like, what is all the rage right now for you, Pat?
I don't know what's all the rage, but I know it's not chicken nuggets and caviar. Not only I'd never even heard of it until Michelle brought it up.
It was trending on TikTok. Rihanna did it.
There is a restaurant, I feel like, in the city. I don't know which one it is.
I know.
Okay.
I don't know if we can say it, but.
Well, what was I going to say?
Are you talking about the fancy fried chicken place that has, I believe, chicken nuggets and caviar?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yes.
That, when you said that, it triggered that thought for me. That the high-low is a very interesting thing. I like the way you're going with that one. Anyway, hi, everybody. This may be a low point. So Dan Orlovsky, ESPN NFL analyst, joined our show yesterday, and this was before the news about Sam Darnold, that he's not going to be franchised, and T. Higgins, that he is going to be franchised. So obviously news is updated. But specifically, Dan was talking about the reporting of Adam Schefter that maybe possibly the New York Giants could have Aaron Rodgers on their wish list of potential signees at the quarterback position. And here is what Dan had to say about that.
I think it's a desperation fit, and there's a reality attached to the Giants. I mean, if there was a better fit, there would probably, or better options, I'd feel more comfortable with it, but there's not a ton of realistic options for them. So I think Rodgers is in play for them. But if I were Brian Dable and Joe Shane, and I was like, hey, I got to win by November, because that's their reality. Aaron Rodgers might give you the best chance to do that in September and October, but I would just as comfortably feel good about maybe second round going a player like a Jackson Dart out of Ole Miss or a Jalen Milroe out of Alabama.
Okay, so I don't know that Jackson Dart's going to be there in the second round. Side note, it feels like he's trending towards a first round or maybe even top half of the first round at this point. But let's focus on the November part, because this would scare me. If I was an NFL fan out there and my team had a coach and GM that had to win by November, just so everybody understands, the regular season ends in December and January, not November. Mm-hmm. So basically you are now entering the season with a shorter regular season in essence than everyone else, and that you must win a lot of games within the first 2 months, regardless of what happens the last 2 months and the end result. That is a scary proposition. It seems like Joe Shane, Brian Daboll are on that list with the Giants of franchises that need to win by November, or else they're all out.
Last night. And I will start to show off is that I want, in my own mind, seriously, I'm going to give you my top 5 greatest basketball players at Duke University. My top 5.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, a young man that just turned 18, still supposed to be in high school, played his last game in Cameron last night. His name is Cooper Flagg.
Cooper Flagg.
And I'm going to tell you right now, I hope on the spoiler alert, he's going to be in my top 5. Hell, he may be close to the top.
Uh-oh.
of the greatest players to ever play for Duke University, the storage program. They played Wake Forest, which I thought. First of all, Steve Ford's gonna get fired.
Wake Forest has been. Just go back to October. We had so many high hopes.
Steve Ford,
he's out.
He got to go. He's not gonna make it. They always do this. I mean, he always says these teams that he just can't get them over the hump, and I think it's him because he got some players.
Yeah. What's your guy that's really, really talented?
Hunter Silas.
Yes.
Yeah, can go. But it's just something I know his demeanor. He's a nice guy. He's funny, on podcasts and stuff like that. Man, for SCK5, let's see, did he leave any sound A-Town during his presser last night? Steve Force, Wake Forest. See if you can find any of that. I heard.
Because we won't be getting too much more sound from him.
Right, because
this will be it.
He's done. So, but he should be. No, first of all, I ain't messing nobody's paper. I come at you when you come at me about Hubert Davis and all this stuff, and I tell everybody I'm close to it, so that's part of why I defend it. I'm not close to Steve Ford, so I mean it is what it is. I'm just keeping it 100.
You gonna fire him?
But I'm just saying. But he said, man, the Reed and Hunter Silas,
yes,
he got some ballers, man. Reed had a good game, 7-1. Player going against Marlon Walker, who's 7-2. That's the big guys playing last night. But anyway, Cooper Flagg is what I want to talk about. A great friend. Two people I respect in basketball. One is Rashi Wallace. One is Chuck Jones. They know the game. When they both of them kind of gave me a heads up on Cooper Flagg, I knew then. I said, as a Carolina fan, I said, we're in trouble.
If they like him.
But the guy has that oomph. He dropped 28 points last night in his last home game at Cameron. And, some people said, no, he may come back.
Fans are going to get you.
Well, he's gone. He's definitely gone.
And then they started cheering last night.
Well, speaking of, let's hear what they said. This is what the fans were saying about Cooper Flagg. Let's take a listen.
Cooper Flagg heading to the bench and getting a great ovation at Cameron. In their final home game, Malawach gets a big hug too. Cooper Flagg, 28 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists.
That's not a bad send-off, OB.
One more year. One more year. One more year.
No more year. That's what I said. Get the hell out of Duke. But no, I think it's amazing. Here's Cooper Flagg going. The Duke fans actually chanting one more year.
I know you heard the one more year chants. I mean, sure. What do you say to that and those fans who are requesting?
Yeah, I mean, I'm living in the present right now. I'm living in the moment, taking it day by day, practice by practice, game by game. So I don't know what the future holds.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Here's John Shire on his feelings on this year's team, which I think could go down as one of the best teams, top 2 teams they've ever had at Duke. But let's take a listen.
Beyond proud. I mean, you know what? I just told them in the locker room, just thank you. Thank you for these seniors, our senior managers, our players, their commitment and dedication to this team and just growing every day has been incredible. It's been off the charts. And I couldn't be more proud, thankful. And in this game, John, we had 40 points at half. I thought we missed some shots, and give Wake credit for their physicality, obviously. But I felt good the fact that we won this game without necessarily hitting all our shots. Now in the second half, we saw some fall, of course, but to me that's what was special.
Wow,
they are very special.
They're special.
It's hard to say, but it's the truth.
Is it hard to say, Pam?
Sometimes I'm like, oh, wow.
One of the things that was interesting about the fact that Cooper Flagg probably his last year, he's a freshman, right?
Right.
He's going to win ACC Freshman of the Year.
Right. Keep going.
He's going to win ACC Player of the Year.
Yes.
And you know he's going to win National Player of the Year.
Yes.
I don't think. I'm trying to think. Did Cooper? Did Kristen ever? Okay, Kristen was named ACC Player of the Year. Okay, so he was National Player of the Year in '92.
Christian Laettner. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's his senior year. See, this dude named Cooper Flagg.
It's his freshman year.
Freshman year. Gonna be ACC Player of the Year, ACC Rookie of the Year, the National Player of the Year. I mean, when I said top 5 players that ever play at Duke,
you gotta list them.
So I'm gonna give you my 5. I'm curious if people 919-890-6200 give us a call, let us know. And I'm working on my friend Butch Dobson. I talked to him last night.
Mm-hmm.
He said I talked to Gene Banks, and he called Gene Banks and told Gene, "Hey man, you guys should be on Earl Reese, the sports shop." He said, "Man, I've been on there. I'd love to be on there again." And so I think Gene and a couple other Duke guys, some guys. Now Gene was and Vince Taylor, one of the first guys to ever get there that looked like me, one of the early ones.
Exactly, and Vince Taylor's, was my.
Matter of fact, I'm telling what
my love
everybody
interest when I was a little girl.
Everybody
loved
Vince Taylor.
Yes.
Everybody loves Vince Taylor. Everybody had a crush on him.
Yes. Vince Taylor on one
I
end.
used to date this girl that had a crush
on
Vince.
the
other.
Those ears.
I can call you out right now.
You did that and you put me on the spot like 3 years ago with him on the phone.
And you told him.
No, you
I
told
told
him.
Anyway.
And then
I think I did do that. That sounded like something I would do.
Yes.
But of course, I think Thursday I'm gonna try to get Vince and Gene.
Oh wow.
to call in. And I want to talk to them. I want to get their opinion because these guys were one of the first ones there.
Absolutely.
And see how they feel about what I'm saying. I said early on that this may be the best team that's ever played at Duke. I may be shying a little bit away from that, but one of the best teams. Because I think 91, 92 team was incredible. Johnny Dawkins' team when they went to the Final Four was crazy. But the 99 team was pretty good with Elton Brand. They didn't win the championship. But I think Cooper could be up there with Kristen.
And Grant?
And Johnny Dawkins.
Mm-hmm.
And I got one more. So I'm going to give my top 5. I want, of course, 919-890-6200. Give us a call or put it out on the chat at Sports Shop Radio, Reese Kmac, and let us know. I'm curious to see what you think. Because I was thinking last night, I said, you know what? This guy dropping 28, and he's not even working hard.
Right.
Like he had that just it's fifth period. You got fifth period PE.
He got a swag about him when he plays. I love that.
And
to be that young, just the confidence. But he's, when you have talent, of course you can be that confident.
Yeah, exactly.
Something about him.
Yeah. I mean, and keep in mind, we are Carolina fans, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Is you special? Yes. You're special, and that's what Chuck said. Reese, this dude, he different. He's special. Rashi said the same thing, and this is a guy who I respect hell of Rashi basketball acumen and Coach Short Jones too. And when they told me that, I can't wait to see this kid. I said, is he all that? Yeah, he's all that, and he's proven that. And who knows what's going to happen a month from now? Because roughly we about a month or so away from the actual Final Four, believe it or not. So it'll be curious to see what happens as this basketball team going forward. They have beat people by in excess of 30 points 4 times this year.
Right.
I mean, and the most in the history of the pro. It's crazy. The team itself. C.R. Harris. I mean, I like him. They Knipple and Proctor. They got so many weapons that even when Cooper's not getting off, these other guys can bring up slack.
Even the one sitting on the bench can come in at any point in time and be a weapon.
Evans comes in and just goes off. Mm-hmm. The thing is, when you have players, when you got 5, and I will say that this is the first time in a long time that the recruiting class, that top recruiting class they talked about, I got the top recruiting class next year too, but this recruiting class met. And in my opinion, I think it's exceeded expectations because they already got the top recruiting class, 1 or 2 anyway. But they never had it like this. And I think the difference is Knuppel is just a really dog of a player, a great player, and Cooper Flag is something we haven't seen in a long, long time. That's just my opinion. But top 5 Duke players, I want to hear it. I'm gonna give you mine in a little bit, but right now,
you only gave us 3.
No, well, I may change it up. I don't think I gave you. I'm not sure. But anyway, if you're not sure, you will go to and go out to our of course our YouTube page. You can also scan right here, like as you look right here on YouTube right now. Right. You can scan me and enjoy, and that means that you can check it out, subscribe, like, and share our YouTube page, which is very, very important to us. We appreciate when you do that. But even more importantly, when you want to be part of a lot of things going on, we got three outstanding comedians coming in this month, and all of them be on the show. I know Mike Collier will be in next week. We got Perry coming in. We got who else? We got coming out. A couple other people that you definitely want to be part of. If you want to be part of potentially getting those tickets to go check them out, you got to join our team. We got concerts coming this week. Right. We got this year. We got a lot of things coming up. So if you want to be a part of it, trust me, scan it, join our team. And just freeze the screen. You got to do is just take a screenshot and go scan it. That's right there.
There it is, and it doesn't matter where you live. You can come on in and join.
That's right. This is all over the place. Matter of fact, yeah. I mean, there's some gifts we're giving out that we'll send to you. So make sure you join it. But right now, we got to make sure we keep this party going. When we get back on the other side, I'm going to give you my top 5 of Duke players. And again, this is probably I may get into my top 5 Duke teams too. I don't know. We'll see. But right now, I think Cooper Flag is really special, and I'm curious to know what you think about it. And we're going to discuss that and much more about the what's going on in the ACC right now. We got Duke, big time win last night. Unbelievable. Wake Forest is going the other direction. The Tar Heels are in action tonight, and listen to me. This game is coming up tonight is one of the most important games they played all year, and we'll discuss that also next on the Sports Shop. Let's go.
It's the vibe for me, the Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
The Adam Gold Show.
3-5-1. They have scored 22 goals since the trade. 7 of them came in one game against Utah.
There is that.
4 of them came against the Rangers. You know who didn't play in the 7-goal game? Mikko Rantanen.
Mm-hmm.
They scored 11 goals combined in the other 7 games. They are 1-5-1 in those 7.
The Adam Gold Show, weekdays starting at noon on 99.9 The Fan.
Hi, this is Phil Ford. Did you know that Allsco invented the restaurant uniform rental industry? Allsco offers a wide variety of chefware for any type of restaurant. From fine dining to fast casual, we can outfit your staff in chef coats, cook shirts, and pants. Not only that, but we can clean and press them every week to ensure your staff looks as good as your food. Call 800-408-0208 or visit allsco.com. That is ALSCO.com to learn more.
What if, instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you could choose one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon, with big bank reliability and small bank resolve. You get 160 years of financial strength and stability and an enduring commitment to personal service. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank. Visit firsthorizon.com/getitall.
The law offices of Gregory Renault Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
T-Mobile home internet is all about speed, value.
What you doing, Zach?
I'm rehearsing. There are so many benefits. You got to talk fast.
T-Mobile home internet ranks #1 in customer satisfaction for home wireless internet by J.D. Power.
Wow, you are good.
Try singing it. T-Mobile has price lock.
They won't raise your rate on internet.
Hulu and Paramount Plus on them.
On them.
Get T-Mobile home internet all in for just $55 a month with auto pay and any postpaid voice line. Additional terms apply. For JD Power 2024 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Pam Thompson-Smith, and we are with Dr. Stroman. So tell us, Dr. Stroman, what are you up to in the new year?
I'm excited. I'm fired up about Race Realities Costa, as in I am encouraging men of color to go to Costa Rica for a leadership immersion like no other. Well, it starts with thinking about your purpose and where you're going, where you've been, but also being in a space where men are learning and sharing with one another. Everything from faith to family to business to relationship to money, all of those things. I think going to Costa Rica, the magical place of healing, because we are going to have some fun now, but I just have amazing facilitators, licensed therapists, leaders in their professions, and we're going to guide and we're going to coach. I'm encouraging everyone to go to racerealities.com to check us out. We've got 2 retreats this year in May and in October. Yes, let's do it. Lead, liberate, and love.
This is the story of the one. As a quality technician in a food processing center, she knows that making the right call is the best way to avoid a recall. That's why she trusts Grainger's world-class supply chain to deliver the high-quality supplies she needs to help keep her production line, her equipment, and her customers happy and healthy. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I'm Tiffany. I have some tips for you on how to quit smoking like I did. First, I did some reading about it. I found a lot of great advice on how to quit smoking and picked out the ways I thought would work best for me. I started by setting a quit date. Then I threw out my ashtrays, lighters, and matches. I did other things too, like exercising more, and it worked. But I'd still get cravings, especially on long car rides. To help me with that, I put a picture of my mother in my car. She died of lung cancer from smoking cigarettes when I was only 16. Now I have a 16-year-old daughter. That picture of my mother reminds me that I don't want to miss all the things my daughter is going to do in her life, including turning 17.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
The floors as I go in between the grit and the dirt. Listen to the mission, listen, missions I do work as I crack the monotone, chilling up the jazz, so get your own. Smoking R&B cause they try to dupe me or the best of the back, but they can't do rap for it's abstract, original. You can't get your own and that's pitiful. I know I be the man if I cold yank the plug on R&B, but I can't and that's wrong.
We are getting in there big time on this incredible day. Hey, Town, who's this? I like it.
Tribe Called Quest.
Absolutely. That's my crew. It'd be another song I like, though.
You usually have a reason for the action. Sometimes it's just for mere satisfaction.
No, what's that play? Anyway, I'm going to do some research on my mouth because people think I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So welcome back to the Sports Shop. I am D.R. Reese with S. The lovely, talented Pam Thompson-Smith, the Fern, Sports Shop, Reese Kmac.
Good morning.
8-time behind the glass man. 919-890-6200. Try Call Quest. Yeah. And do they say that song? All my in his band. Keep your head up to the hood. That's somebody that's Lost Boys, right? Keep the hood. Keep your head up. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. You heard this song before? East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. Okay. I think Lost Boys. I think Lost somebody.
I don't think we heard that.
Yes, you have. Oh my! I'm gonna find it. Every time look at those Lost Boys, I find out my beats and the bins, something like that, something in the bins. Anyway, 919-890-6200. You can rock with us right now out on YouTube at Sports Shop Reese and Kmac. Of course, 99.9 HD2 628 on the bus. 104.5 FM. That's how you catch us right now. The Best of the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac. That's our podcast. And it's on all podcast platforms. Make sure you check us there. We're also streaming on YouTube as well as WRLSportsFan.com. You can catch us all right there. And we got some co-hosts out there already rocking with us, I think.
We do. Mm-hmm.
We got people showing up.
Kendrick, James, Robert Foster.
Okay.
Hunt. Ronald Hunt.
Robert Foster sounds
Randall,
like,
of course. Randall said
he did.
Randall got a little nervous this morning. He's like, what am I listening to? He didn't hear us right away with somebody else.
Yeah, we got to work on that switch.
Then he said, there we go.
Okay.
And
Yes.
James Blackwell.
Okay. Yeah, so, all right. Well, again, you can be a co-host if you go out to the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac and subscribe, like, and share with someone. We appreciate it. Then, of course, you can join us and scan us that way, too, as well. It's so easy to get with us. So you get with us, we get with you. And that's what we're doing.
You can get with this,
And
or you can get with
that.
us. Oh. Okay, come on. You can get with this, or you can get with us.
Whatever.
You don't like that?
Don't like that. No.
Okay.
It started off nice, then you messed it up at the end.
You can get with this, or you can get with that.
Yeah, there you go. It's how you don't know the song I'm talking
Black
about.
Sheep.
Anyway.
I probably have to hear the.
Okay, yeah, I can't help you with that because I don't know the name of the song, but I just know somebody who's listening, they're gonna tell me what it is. Yes, that's right. Kendrick already told me. Lost Boys. I know what I'm talking about. I want to hear that on the break. We can come back. Keep your head
Kendrick
up.
is good because he can figure out what you was saying.
Well, no, it's Lost Boys is a rap group. Pam, they made songs.
I know, but it was just, couldn't really get what.
Yeah.
We couldn't figure out. Me and A was like.
To all my baby in the bed.
That's not much to go off. Not gonna lie.
Exactly.
But see, Kendrick gets me.
He obviously does. He obviously does, because he had a class in whatever that language was.
Well, that's right.
He took that out in California.
There you go. All my ladies. I mean, just like get me is trying to figure out like K-Dot. What the hell he's saying?
Anyway. Are you saying that? Are you now comparing yourself?
I'm spitting
to
like Kendrick Lamar.
Oh wow.
Anyway, whatever. Hey, so we was having this conversation about. I started a conversation, by the way. Again, every time I see Robert Foster, I think about it. That's the author's name of a book or something like that.
Yeah.
It's some Foster, yeah. But I love that name. Yeah, the top 5 players that do. And it's really hard for me to figure out. Every time I go there, I think Preem was talking about Jay Will and all that. Jay Will, he may not be in my top 10. Maybe not.
Gracious.
But maybe okay, I'm just kidding. But if I was being totally honest with myself, and how I evaluate the players, in my opinion, and you can go there and Kendrick, you can list these out on Twitter. I mean, the thing is, my top 5 Duke players in the history of Duke basketball, in my opinion. This is my opinion.
Okay.
At number 5 is a guy that's going to be on our show Thursday, Gene Banks.
Okay.
And number 5, Gene Banks, top player there. And number 4, in my opinion, his name is Grant Hill. Who by the way,
that's a good one.
Who's going to be the commencement speaker? I like how they did it in the game. They had up on the Jumbotron. He's going to be the commencement speaker at Duke this spring. That's kind of cool.
That's awesome.
Grant is so cool. I remember I've known Grant for a while, even when he was playing. But I had a chance to talk to him when he was here a few years ago.
For his book.
For his book then. Yeah, he lost his mom a little bit after that, which is kind of tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I knew her too. She's nice lady. Anyway, so number 4, Grant Hill.
Okay.
And number 3, Johnny Dawkins is number 3 all day long. JD out of DC special. He's part of the team that got Coach K over the hump where he could start recruiting guys like Christian and all these other guys. Matter of fact, Coach K coached Gene Banks last season, which was Coach K's first season as a coach. So, yeah. So, again, 5 is Gene Banks, in my opinion.
Ooh.
4 is Grant Hill.
3 is Johnny
Johnny
So
Dawkins.
you put Johnny above Grant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's mine. I mean, and I didn't have that. I had the other way around too. I talked to somebody last night that convinced me that Johnny should be ahead for a lot of reasons. The best players at Duke University. Now Grant went on. Grant had a decent pro season and pro career. He, injury prone. I love his book. Grant is an ambassador. He's Mr. Basketball. He's running USA basketball. He's a trustee at Duke. I mean, he's a Hall of Famer. I mean, he's just unbelievable. But I'm talking about at Duke University. This is like I'm gonna ask you a question in a minute that may shock people.
Okay.
With your answer and maybe my answer. By the way, so number 3 is Johnny Dawkins. Even right now, as I see it right now, and I watch a lot of basketball. I watch a lot of games over there. I've been. This is almost sad to say. I've been living in this area, give or take, outside 2 or 3 years when I had to live away, for 40-some years.
Wow.
So I mean, damn, I have some. I can have opinion, right? Like everybody else.
You can, and you've been to a lot of games.
Yeah. So at number two, Kendrick, I got Cooper Flag. Right now, I got Cooper Flag as number 2 best player ever play over there. I said it. Don't be raising your eyebrows, A-Town. I said it.
What happens if they make the tournament and they lose in the round of 64 or whatever?
Yeah, but then I. Which? And by the way, I don't think they're gonna win the championship.
Right.
And I'm still saying that. Okay, but that's a great point. Now, Johnny made the Final Four. Gene Banks made the Final Four as a freshman. Hell, Grant made 2 of them.
Right.
Grant made 3 and won 2. That's a great point. A-Town, I'm going to stick a pin in that. And my number 1 guy is Christian Laettner. Hell, he went 4 times.
Okay, he went.
Christian Laettner, if you don't say, I'll tell you, outside of David Thompson, it may be, let me think of somebody else. Maybe, Lou Alcindor, he only played college for a couple of years because Christian Laettner is one of the greatest college basketball players ever.
Yeah, he is.
Ever.
It took me a minute to. You didn't want to like him, but you had to like him because of his talent.
Man, he went down. Let me tell you something. And Bush reminded me this last night. They went down to play LSU when Shaq was just killing people. Stanley Roberts, he was killing people. Man, he went down there, and matter of fact, Bobby Hurley was hurt and couldn't even start, and Grant had to run a point. Christian was killing Shaq. Stepped down on the 3, went inside, was killing him. He went up against Alonzo Mourning and dropped like 25 on him. I'm telling you, I'm going to put it plain. This white dude can play.
He can play.
He's a bad white dude. I'm just telling you. And he can play, and if you think I'm crazy, holler at me, 919-890-6200. So my top 5. At number 5.
Oh, God.
Kid said, you don't have to like a pair. He said, I still don't.
I tried because he was so
At number 5 is Tinkerbell, they call him. One of the greatest players ever come out of Philadelphia. Him, Rashid, and Will Chambers was ranked one of the greatest players ever come out of Philadelphia.
Uh-huh.
So Gino at 5. At 4, what I said 4? Who was it? Grant Hill.
Gene Banks,
yeah,
Grant Hill,
yeah, Gino,
Johnny Dawkins.
Yeah, okay, right. So number 4 was Grant Hill, which, Grant's tough. I mean,
I was shocked about the switch of Grant being
Johnny
behind
Johnny. But Johnny, I can't believe you was.
I know Johnny.
You was old enough
to.
Yeah, Johnny was straight baller. Johnny Dawkins. This is my team. Johnny Dawkins is number 3.
I know it's your team.
Number 2, Cooper Flag. Come at me. Put up on me, as my friend brother said down in Atlanta.
Put up on me.
Put up on me.
You ain't scared.
You ain't scared. Put up on me. So so Johnny Dawkins at 3, Cooper Flag at 2, and Christian Laettner. There it is, right there.
It's not. That's pretty good.
Now, Robert,
I don't know about
why Robert's false is about I need
he
to
said
judge.
drug test. I saw that.
He said, check. Robert, come on. Yeah, I obviously disagree. I'm speaking to Robert, who's one of our co-hosts out on YouTube.
Who do you think, Robert? Tell us.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people think like, man, Cooper Flag. I mean, tell me where I'm wrong though.
He's bad.
See, sometimes I'm not the get off my grass like old guy. Get off my grass. No. If you can play, because older guys like me, man, if you know basketball. No, I do know basketball. I played the game. Yeah, I mean, I didn't play at college. I should have. I was a better basketball player than I was a football player. I'm in the Hall of Fame as a football player.
You could be a Hall of Fame basketball
By the
and
way,
football player.
But my point is, people get, man, you lost your mind. No. I mean, I've been around the game a lot. I've seen it. And this is just my opinion. Robert, you give me your list then. Since you want to be all big and bad, I'm going to check your temperature. But no, I'm just curious. And this is on the backdrop of Cooper Flats playing his last home game, dropping 28. They beat the brace off Wake Forest, which, by the way, was a team that we thought was going to be up in the top 10 in the entire country. They may not make the tournament. Hell, I think Carolina got a better chance of making it than they're going to make it. So
you're probably right about that.
Depends on what's going to happen down in Charlotte, but it's getting down to crunch time, people. So I'm really curious to know what you think. But that's my top 5 at Duke. And by the way,
so do you think that because he is? I mean, everything you said about him is spot on, and he is so talented. But if he doesn't get to the Final Four,
that's going to be tough.
That's going to change?
Yeah, it may change.
Okay.
I have the flexibility to put him out of my top 5.
That doesn't change his talent level.
No,
but it takes more than one person that when you get to that
right,
point level.
But Christian will. I mean, he has some guys on his team too. But Christian just is phenomenal. Johnny,
he was the go-to at the end.
And Johnny with Dave Henderson, my boy. I might get Dave to call in Thursday too. Johnny, those guys, they propelled Duke to the level where they started being a real basketball program, like in the 80s and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Christian Gray Hill, Shane Battier, okay, Johnny Dawkins, JJ Reddick. Are you kidding me? Yeah, no, hey, Robert. Hey, man, put down the bottle, man. Put the bottle down. Put it down. Man, it's too early to start drinking in the morning. What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh, God. He put Cooper at number 9. Around 9.
Randall Martin said Hill got me number 2. I respect the hell. See,
Elton Brand, you mentioned him. We forgot about, we didn't mention Jay Williams.
Jay Williams,
and then another.
Cole McGarry was nice.
He said J.J. Reddick too.
J.J. Reddick. I mean, here's the crazy part about it. We got a laundry list of people to choose from. So straight ballers.
Yes.
Man. But let me ask you a question, Pam. And this somewhat relates to, like Grant went on and sailed and was great in pros. Christian was a great pro. Who's the best player at Carolina, in your opinion?
Ever?
Yeah. Give me, yeah.
Let me check your cup. Michael Jordan.
See, and that's where you're wrong.
For me, he was the best ever.
And that's where you're wrong.
But there's several that I think are at the top.
And that's where you're wrong.
Well, you asked me who I thought. So who's your opinion?
At that school. Now, I'm not talking about when he left that school and became the greatest player ever, in my opinion, to play basketball. I'm talking about at that school.
Oh, at the school. Oh, God.
Because I would argue.
We can say James Worthy.
No, I would argue James Worthy was a better player at that school than Michael.
Yeah,
But you may not be surprised, or you would be surprised. The best player to play at that school for 4 years is Phil Ford. Period.
Put a period on.
Anyway, get at me. Put up on me. You think I'm lying about that. Hey, tell what we got, man.
You have somebody. I'm looking out there now because I can see the highway.
I see some people pulling in. What we got, hey?
Hey there, Sports Shop listeners. It's time to step up our game for the Durham Public Schools Foundation. We're shining the spotlight on this incredible nonprofit dedicated to ensuring every student in DPS thrives thanks to the Proud United community. You can make a big play by donating or volunteering. Your support is a game changer our students need, helping to provide the resources and opportunities they deserve. Take action today by visiting bullcityschools.org. Whether you're giving a little or giving a lot, signing up to volunteer or spreading the word, you're making a difference. Together we can achieve amazing things for our students. Durham Public Schools Foundation and Sports Shop listeners, let's team up for our kids.
Yeah, man. Thank you, A-Town. You did do what I asked you to do. I want to hear some sound from Steve Forbes. We talked about coach from last night. Yeah, he may he may be out there. I want to hear from him. Also, I just got a thing. I just saw something on TV, and I'm not sure. I'm going to hate on the NBA right now.
Oh, really? I'm surprised.
But it's a big question came up about Kevin Durant, and I'm like, why? And I'll explain that to you.
Okay.
Next on the Sports Up. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Tonight's forecast calls for Hurricanes hockey.
Svechnikov, tick-tack tied in Carolina on the man advantage.
Storm Watch with Adam Gold at 6:30. Puck drop at 7.
Save it, rebound! Game over! Sebastian Aho gives Carolina a 4-3 win in overtime.
On your exclusive home for the Carolina Hurricanes, 99.9 The Fan.
Don't go through another year with all that high interest debt. Let Loan Pronto wipe it all out now. Hey, it's Dennis Cox. Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan makes it easy to pay off all your credit cards or tackle that 2025 home improvement project. Get cash in your pocket fast. No appraisals, no paperwork, no waiting. Loan Pronto's AI-driven tech gets you approved and funded in as little as 1 day. One client got $150,000 approved in under 24 hours. Paid off all their credit cards, 2 cars, and a personal loan, saving over $1,500 per month. With low fixed rates and lightning fast transfers, you can do it too. Consolidate debt, improve your home, take control of your finances. Imagine being credit card debt-free by this time next week. Don't wait. Call Loan Pronto now, 919-381-1760, or visit loanpronto.com. Get a free rate quote with no hard credit pull, 919-381-1760, loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, subject to lender approval, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Want to score points with your boss? Recruit RoofWorks to your building maintenance team to handle your commercial roofing needs. Hi, this is Holly with RoofWorks. We've helped hundreds of Triangle businesses with their commercial roof maintenance, repairs, and if necessary, total replacements. Our pros come to your site, assess your roofing needs, and then give you a range of options to fit your budget. And we'd love to work with you. For roof maintenance and repair, contact us today at roofworks.com. That's roof, WERKS.com.
Quality healthcare rental services can raise the image of your entire facility. When you use top quality linens and uniforms from Alsco, you can be assured you will receive industry certified, hygienically clean, quality linens with every delivery, saving your facility money in the long run while enhancing your facility's professional reputation. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's ALSCO.com to learn more.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with a Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
HIV is not a crime, or it shouldn't be.
We are well past the days of concern over a hug, a scraped knee, or a sneeze.
Thanks to scientific advancements, stigma prevention work, and activists like Elizabeth Taylor.
People living with HIV can do and live fully healthy lives
without risk or fear of transmitting the virus to others.
But a different fear remains.
The fear of prosecution simply for living with HIV.
In 30 states, Americans are being imprisoned due to their HIV status.
Even when there is zero risk of transmission.
And when HIV is undetectable, it's untransmissible.
It's time for the laws to catch up to science.
HIV is not a death sentence nor a deadly weapon.
And it shouldn't be a crime either.
Join the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation in the fight to modernize outdated HIV criminalization laws. Go to etaf.org. HIV is not a crime. Campaign funded through the support of Gilead Sciences Incorporated.
I think it's just vapor. Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even that much nicotine in them, right?
one vape pod has as much nicotine as one pack of cigarettes.
My kid
knows it's dangerous.
5.4 million American kids vape, and most think it's harmless. Get your head out of the cloud. Talk to your kid about vaping. Visit talkaboutvaping.org. That's talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
Kids across America are going to school hungry every day. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures. Learn more at helpnokidhungry.org.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Workers' comp can be tricky, but my law firm will be on top of all the complicated paperwork and sneaky deadlines so that all of your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. If you've been hurt on the job, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Now back to the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac on Buzz Sports Radio.
So this is how it goes. Let me let you know how it be in the
song. Here we go. This song talking about right here, playing.
Okay.
Lost Boy. Are you gonna hit the hook in a minute? Anytime you never heard this before.
I probably heard it.
Come on, King. Kids know what I'm talking about. I seen a lot of go. Let's get to the hook. Make it run a movie. Oh yeah, go keep it going till I get to the hook though. No. I know you bopped your head. I see you. Yeah, some of this fail.
Not really, but I'm bopping my head. I don't even know what
either one of y'all
saying. All my
keep
ladies
your head
are my
up
friends.
to
That's
the
how you get in
hood.
trouble.
East Coast, West Coast, worldwide.
I know that part.
Yeah, Right. Come on, let's go. Welcome back to the Sports Shop, DL Reese.
Wow.
Sports Shop Reese came back. Rocking with love the talented Pam Thompson Smith. Rocking the Kmac up in the building. 8-time behind the glass. Man, we got the Lost Boys, man.
Worldwide.
You got me over here looking up. What was the actual hit by the Lost Boys?
What did it say?
You don't know.
Hey, tell you heard this before?
I probably heard it before.
I bet some people out there.
Yeah, everybody. Once you get to the,
I bet our co-host heard it before.
Once you got to that finally 5 minutes in, East Coast, West Coast, worldwide.
Yeah, once you get to the hook, you got it. Then we know what's up. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide.
Oh God!
I just really have only one question. How the hell did that pop in your head today?
I don't know.
East Coast, West Coast, worldwide.
Hey, look, we know some people like that.
Right. Oh man, it's good. Appreciate 8-time. See, you gonna be going home singing that East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. Man, we're getting there. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. That's a sports shop, man.
We need to put that on our new tagline.
Wait a minute, Kendrick, what was the biggest hit?
Renee, I guess. He said Renee. Oh wow. Where's he live?
I want to know.
Keith McCoy says, "Shout out to Unc Reese
with the Lost Boys." See, Pam, you better get on it.
I don't know nothing about that.
That wasn't in the playlist.
Nah.
So let me wrap this thing up. So early on, we was talking about. Of course, it was a big game last night for Cooper Flagg. He finished. In my opinion, his last game at Cameron. It seems like it went so quick. The season's boom going by.
It takes 14 weeks.
And 28 points he left. And again, I list my top 5, and I think, and a lot of people, some people agree with me, a lot of people disagree with me.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 players to ever play at Duke University. My 5th player was Gene Bates. My 4th player was Grant Hill, right?
Yep.
And my 3rd player was Johnny Dawkins. My top 2 was Cooper Flagg. He's just 18 years old.
What?
And I have the right to change that a little bit. It depends on what happens with Duke, but I'm feeling pretty good about number 2 spot.
You give yourself the right.
Yeah. And number 1, it's obviously Crystal Lightner. Yeah.
So you telling me Cooper Flag is better than Grant Hill and Johnny Dawkins?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying right now.
Wow.
And Zion wasn't even thought about over here.
No, let that sink in.
And the thing is, I mean, would you say the same thing? I mean, I'm saying it right now. John as a freshman, it was pretty good. Grant as a freshman, they went to the they're gonna Final Four as freshman year. Grant, yeah, that's right, because they beat UNLV. But no, yeah, I'm saying it right now, and I'm saying Christian Laettner was the best to ever play over there at Duke. The best play in Cameron. See, people get confused. Oh man, he didn't have a great pro year. I'm not even talking about his professional career. I'm talking about in Cameron. That's what I said.
So you seen this guy play for 20 games, and he's better than Johnny Dawkins and Grant Hill.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Wow.
That's what I said.
You talking about prisoner of the moment.
I'm not a prisoner of the moment.
20 games?
I am not a prisoner of the moment. That just is my opinion, and based on what I seen as a freshman, based on what I seen his skill set, I got opinions for people that know a lot more basketball than I can ever know. That pretty much says the same thing, and that's how I developed came to that conclusion that he's one of the top players that ever played at Duke at number 2.
They're saying Cooper Flag is better than Johnny Dawkins and Grant Hill.
They're saying that Cooper Flag is going to be one of the best players, if one of the top players to ever play over there.
So is that maybe the top 10?
Yeah. That's different. That's different.
No.
Which I'm cool. You can put him behind Gene Banks. That's fine.
6.
Yeah, but you said
put him behind Gene Banks. He's better than Gene Banks.
Okay, therein lies the question.
Yeah, okay.
So
I mean, obviously you disagree. That's fine. I'm just saying this is my top 5. People, you can come at me. Put up on me. That's fine.
Somebody said
pull up over.
We need to do a drug test in here.
That's what Robert Foster said. I'm just saying it's debatable. I know that sounds hyperbole, if you will, hyperbolic, as they say, but no, it's.
That's strong.
No, I
like it.
When I watch it, I don't want to. I mean, I wish he's playing in powder blue. But no, but I'm just saying, if I'm being objective about it, and just and being fair.
I wear Carolina blue every day.
When was the last time y'all had one of them, Pam?
We've had a bunch of those.
I said when the last time.
Oh God.
When the last time had the, hold on, wait a minute.
Cooper Flag?
No.
Yeah.
Nobody's had the number 1 player. Listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's had the ACC Player of the Year as a freshman and going to be National Player of the Year. Nobody's had that.
No.
That's what I said. Christian Laettner didn't have that. Grant Hill didn't have that. Gene Bates didn't have that. None of those guys had that. This dude going to be the ACC Player of the Year, the ACC Rookie of the Year, and the National Player of the Year. Now those guys I know, yeah, that's it. Think about that, though. That's crazy. And he's supposed to be in high school.
Oh, you know what? I really thought about that part.
They say he reclassified.
Right.
He's supposed to be in high school.
Can you imagine?
Think about that. Hey, real quick, though, let's hear from Steve Forbes' opinion about Cooper Flag right quick. Let me hear a little bit of that.
I don't think there's anything he can't do. Right? I mean, is there things he's going to get better at? For sure. I mean, look, I played against Al Horford for, 3 or 4 seasons, 3 or 4 years at Tennessee. He never shot a 3. So you now look what he does. So, I mean, I think you can obviously get better. What that becomes for him, that's the sky's the limit. I mean, his skill, his passing, his rebounding, his defense, he's competitive. He doesn't take possessions off, in my opinion. I don't really know what more you could, there's just no criticism of him. He made tough shots tonight, some of them. I mean, I was like, hey, okay, tough shot. I don't know. I mean, I thought he was really, like I said, I don't use the word generation. I played against KD, Derrick Rose. I coached against Kawhi Leonard, but he was just a freshman. Marcus Aldridge not on that level. just randomly John Wall, throwing guys out here that in my little career, I think, KD, she's pretty good, but I think he is too, and I think they're different. I would say that.
I think he was going. I think he was going to say, I can't say generational, but maybe I can say generational. That's where he was going.
Yeah.
And thing is that I didn't want to say it, but yeah, that's what I'm looking at. And it's possible. I mean, it's possible that he could be the best player over there. I mean, it's possible. Me and the Lost Boys want to take you out, man. Put up on me, you appreciate it. Yeah, Reese Kmac, Pastor.
I'm dodging.
All my ladies and my friends.
They pull it up in the chat.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Kevin Keats and state basketball have to do something, and I'll tell you what that is. They have to acknowledge what is happening. This season, it's a failure. That's not to say each individual player isn't working harder. There's no likable people in the program. It's just that after last season, this season, it's not enough. And they have to figure out how to fix it for next season.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs, and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
We're with Kevin of Fairway Green. Everybody wants that curb appeal, don't they?
Yeah, during certain times of the year, people are really amazed on how fast we can turn that lawn around, clean up those weeds, get that color back, especially if they're going to try to sell the home or present the home for a wedding or whatever event they may have going on.
And Fairway Green makes it easy.
Yes, if you contact us, we'll be out, leave a very detailed lawn analysis, and give you a good plan of action.
Nobody beats a Fairway Green lawn. Get started now. Go to fairwaygreen.com or call 919-329-0095.
The law offices of Gregory Renault Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
This is what WRAL weather coverage sounds like.
Thunderstorm warning right now in the WRAL Severe Weather Center.
When your safety is a priority.
An indication that there is a tornado on the ground, so get in your safe spot
in this area. Get in your safe spot right now.
With the tools that make a difference.
WRAL Storm Tracker is inside the storm.
WRAL has the only dual Doppler radar in Wade County.
Hear it and see it every day.
It looks like the storm is doing exactly what we predicted to do.
That's WRAL News. Weather coverage you can count on.
Hi, I'm Earl Reese with the S, here to discuss a topic that literally is near and dear to my heart. About 5 years ago, I underwent heart bypass surgery to remove blockages and improve my overall cardiovascular health. My experience highlights the importance of heart health, and I wanted to list my top 10 steps we can all take to protect our hearts. Number 1, stay active. Number 2, eat a balanced diet. Number 3, quit smoking. Number 4, manage stress. Number 5, monitor your health. Number 6, maintain a healthy weight. Number 7, limit your alcohol intake. Number 8, get enough sleep. Number 9, stay hydrated. Number 10, know the signs: chest pains, shortness of breath, and dizziness, and seek medical attention if you experience any of these symptoms. My personal story is a reminder of the importance of heart health. By taking proactive steps, we can all work towards a healthier heart and a longer, more fulfilling life. Let's go.
You can't buy a best friend. You can love them, walk them, pet them, and care for them. whether they want you to or not. You can take a picture or 50. You can fly to the moon, travel the world, or just stay in bed. You can't buy a best friend like that, but you can adopt one. There are millions of pets waiting for a best friend just like you. Help us save them all at bestfriends.org.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Big truck accidents can cause life-changing injuries, and life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. I know big truck wrecks, and I know how to fight those big insurance companies. If you've been hurt by a big truck, contact us at ritchielaw.com. I'm on top of it.
Your home for Duke football. WCMC HD2 HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY AM Raleigh. The Buzz.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. It's a chilly start, but temperatures will climb into the upper 60s this afternoon with increasing clouds. A warm night tonight at 57. We may see a few sprinkles. And then tomorrow is a WRAL weather alert day. Between 10 and 1, we'll see a powerful line of thunderstorms coming through that's likely to cause wind damage and isolated tornadoes. Tomorrow's high 70.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop website, thesportshopradio.com, to catch up on all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves great marketing, no matter your budget. The team at Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a logo design or a new website. If you're a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeallies.com or send an email to marketing@creativeallies.com.
About the sunny named Renee that I met one day on my way back from John Jay. I'm peeping shorty as she's walking to the train. I tap her on the shoulders. Excuse me, miss, but can I get your name? She said my name is Renee. I said I got a whole lot to say. So may I walk you to your subway? She said if you want, so yo,
Lost Boys, baby. I like Lost Boys. Let's go, baby.
So we began walking. I had to see where that head was at. Cause the kid was mad fast. So we must chat about this and that.
Quick history, Zell.
Okay.
Where the Lost Boys from?
Houston.
Look at Reese. Look at Reese.
How many times they hit the Billboard chart?
Look at Reese. He's a Lost Boys fan from back in the day, which is not. I don't think it's Houston, but yeah. Sounded good, though.
You don't think it's Houston?
I don't think it's Houston.
But you know, sometimes people can say something with so much confidence. You sound like you know what you're talking about.
Let me check out here. Somebody knows.
It's funny. We don't even go to
She
Google
get it
no
H-Town.
more.
See, I told you I was right. You that's somebody.
Who said it?
Who said it in H-Town?
But you know what's interesting? That's why people should join our YouTube family.
Absolutely.
Again, because we no longer used to, we would just Google stuff and be like, so what's the answer? How old is so-and-so? No, we just ask our
No, we have a
co-hosts.
very smart community.
Yeah,
Our
they know.
co-hosts are very, very smart.
We ain't got to do it no
You're
more.
a part of the show.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, hey, Ron Hudson, he remember this one. I don't. Renee never heard of it before in my life.
And this is the hit, though.
But sounds good though. Every time you heard this.
I'm not sure. Sounds good, though.
He said, I'm not sure.
Wait a minute, hold on.
I'm not sure either. Well, I am sure. I haven't heard it.
Hey, he be trying to make us feel old. Come on, I graduated from high school in '93. Why you got to do us like that? Ain't nobody ask you that. I don't care because you younger than all of us.
I know, but it's so cool though. But
We was paying bills in
I know,
'93.
but it's interesting to get these people to ask you
bad
because
bills,
that's a
too.
good thing though. Go out to YouTube and subscribe, share, and like. I like that beat though. A-Town like it too.
Hey, Black man said he was strolling looking for activity.
You're probably right.
Hey,
that's a good way of putting it, right?
That's classic. Hey man, what you doing? Looking for activity?
This is Lost Boys from Queens.
Who said that? Oh, Lord.
See what I'm saying?
No, it's Queens.
That's a long way from Houston.
That's the neighborhood in Houston. You know that?
I didn't know that.
See, Anyway, let's keep it going.
It's kind of like the hill.
Neither,
That's a neighborhood outside.
neither did they. Welcome back to the sports shop where we get some things right and some things wrong. You get both of them. We're rocking out with Reese.
Good morning, people.
What up, lost boy?
I guess I was lost. I was in Houston. Should have been in Queens.
Exactly. Couldn't find them. Searched all over. Couldn't find nobody.
In my head, I was just thinking I said, this just don't sound like a
Houston. Yeah, H-Town.
Right, H-Town vibe. You know
Yeah, because it sounds more of like a northeast kind of thing. Yeah.
Got that same little,
because
Tribe Called Quest type.
Yeah, it's a different genre.
You know,
Tribe Called Quest versus you got the West Coast guys, you got H-Town,
East Coast, West Coast, worldwide,
and you got the dirty South. It's a different kind of vibe, Pam. You get with me.
Hey, lie down. Yeah, I'm with you.
LeBron said he's only here for the music. I said, you right, because you damn sure ain't here to hear nothing about NC State. I can tell you that right
yes,
now.
he is. NC State women. NC State women.
That's right.
That's a good
comeback. I like that.
Yeah, you damn sure ain't here for that. I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, look, you know what? We'll talk about it later. What's going on, Pam? How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Staying out of trouble? All right.
Yes, I am.
Watch this. Hey, H-Town, what's going on, man?
I'm doing well.
Still out of trouble?
His mic is back on today.
H-Town. Oh, that's right. You were here. H-Town got mad at me. He gave me a lecture about actually staying out of trouble.
Well,
I think I just asked the question.
What question did you ask, eh?
Well, I think he asked me if I was staying out of trouble, and I just asked him if he was staying out of trouble.
Right, exactly. Back at you.
Basically. he like, you staying out of trouble? Hey, you always asking me that for?
I thought it was a fair question.
Yeah.
It's really fair. I agree with A-Town.
It was fair, A-Town. You're right. You're right. It was a fair question. How we doing on poll question, man? Glad to have you back today, man.
I was here. I go what you're saying, yeah. So we have 2 poll questions. So the poll questions can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the first poll question, which NBA team is least appreciated for the year they're putting together? The Thunder, the Pistons, the Rockets, or the Cavaliers? And there's a tie between the Pistons and the Rockets. And the second poll question, which quarterback do you think can win? Which quarterback do you think you can win with next season? Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, Sam Darnold, or Kirk Cousins? And 50% of people say Russell Wilson.
Who is you? Wait a minute.
What team?
What teams? Who are we coaching for? I mean, which team are they going to be on?
Oh, yeah, good question.
That threw me off a little bit.
Well,
I guess it's just which quarterback do you believe in most, regardless of where they're at.
All right, okay.
But did you realize that Kirk Cousins really
I'm going to say it'll be Kirk Cousins for me.
Well, yeah, because, he had his shoulder was jammed up. Nobody knew on the team. He's not even the coach.
Yep.
Yeah, so his shoulders, that's why he probably kind of tailed off at the end of the season last year. So.
Yeah, because he had no arm strength.
Right, exactly.
Tried to hide it until they figured it out. That tape don't lie, boy.
I know.
Once some teams get that tape on you, they say, you know what? He can't make that out. He can't make that throw.
That's exactly right.
Just like Jalen Miro.
Lord. His hands are so big.
Yeah, his man be good, but you need to check his eyes.
Something's going on with that.
He need to check his eyes because he can't get the throw right to save his life.
Not at all.
But it's all good, though. A-Town, do me a favor while we talk about the next topic. Can you find, what's this song? It's another song about, Lights, Camera, Action. Right?
Okay.
By Mr. Cheeks and Lost Boys. It will be the song that I remember. All the other stuff about that was a hit. I don't remember them hits.
I do know Lights, Camera, Action.
Yeah, Bonita Applebaum by Tribe Called Quest. I know that one. Yeah, that's a good one, too.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody out there on YouTube, keeping us straight, keeping us out of trouble. But we rocking out as always. That was a good game last night by Duke. What do you guys think? Think that was as advertised? They did what they should have done, beating by 40?
Yeah.
What surprised me was, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay, I was going to say they're playing Wake Forest.
Yeah, and that's why I was surprised. I thought Wake Forest, when they back up against the wall, needed a quality quad one win.
They can't do it.
And the first half,
or at least look competitive.
The first half, they didn't shoot well, nor did Duke. But Wake Forest had a chance to really, go ahead big time, but they couldn't get it done. So I was surprised with the fact that even though Wake Forest needed the most, Duke beat the brakes off of them. That really said more about Duke and how superior they are in this league. I mean, it's incredible. You know, even though this is the second regular season championship, and I saw this. I think I may be right or wrong. I mean, wrong about this one, but it's second in 15 years, though. Is that right?
Regular season?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
that's weird though. I
It
thought
feels like,
you would
so
think
who was
hell,
it?
you would think they was there 14 low.
I
or
mean,
something.
they always got the top
Yeah,
recruiting
yeah,
class,
exactly.
so why
You know
not
what
this?
I- That's my
This should
point.
be
You know
happening
what
every
I
year.
know,
I'm shocked.
You know what I noticed?
What in the world?
When Roy Williams,
Williams.
former head coach of Carolina,
Yeah.
said
he
one
didn't.
year. No, seriously, he said one year. Who cares about the regular season title? Who cares about the ACC championship? I was just like,
Well, no, what you meant by that was
I was just like, wow.
Well, I mean, no, because the ACC awards the ACC champion to the team that wins the tournament, and not the regular season. And that's kind of weird because the regular season is you put in work all these weeks to win the regular season. Then you
champion, but it's got to get hot in the run.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right. So that's what he's talking about. But I think people put a lot of attention and credit towards the regular season because. But I'm just shocked that 2 out of the last 15 years that still shocked me with Duke, being they had all the great players over there.
I mean, they get them every year.
Every year.
Back to back.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't they want to go to such a illustrious?
But that's why we say they probably won't even make it to the Final Four. It's
Well,
history.
because
History.
Well, yeah, that's just typically not what ends up happening. Unfortunately for us.
Say it again. Now I'm gonna make sure I heard you correct.
Unfortunately for us, that's typically not what ends up happening.
I couldn't.
What you mean? I always said
He
yeah.
says
They
it
don't win
low.
it.
He don't
They
like saying it
Well,
loud.
I mean, it's hard to win a championship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
won the
that's-
NCAA championship. It's difficult to do.
yeah, I get that, but I guess what you say? You agree they're not gonna win a championship, or you think they will?
No, I think it'll be extremely tough.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because there's there are a lot of teams out here that are very, very deep.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's a deep. I think well outside
Y'all
of the
are
ACC.
deep. Y'all got.
Yeah, you
y'all
got-
are very deep.
Well, let me check the rankings.
8
Where
and
you guys
9
rank?
strong.
Let me see. Let me look at the AP poll because obviously
You watch Houston. You watch Houston.
Man, Houston
not that good.
They can't shoot.
They can't shoot.
They can't shoot.
So why should they be ranked number 3 in the country?
Well, because they play good defense, but they can't shoot though. They play against somebody that can really score the basketball. They're gonna get model wop. Put it down.
So right now you got.
But they could make the Final Four, but but they won't win the championship.
Okay.
It ain't moving.
So as good as that team is, they won't win the championship. Duke's got the best player in the history of basketball
right.
at this stage.
It's gonna be a team that we don't suspect. That's what I think.
Which is why I say.
Somebody's gonna be up in there like St. John's.
Yeah, that's why it's not
Like
surprising.
a St. John's, yeah, exactly.
I mean,
or it could be an SEC school. It could be like a Tennessee. It could be
Tennessee for sure. Yeah.
it could be like a Tennessee. I won't
Yeah,
say Auburn.
Hell, it could be
That's
Missouri.
It could be Louisville. You never know.
See what I'm saying? So it won't be surprising.
Missouri is a good one too. I think that's a sleeper. I like Missouri.
So it wouldn't be surprising if they didn't win the national title.
But Matt,
because
Duke,
it's difficult
Duke is
to
number
do.
2. It could be a Michigan State, which is number 8. I think Michigan State good too. Wisconsin's good. Michigan State's good. I'm telling you.
It's a lot of great teams in there right
So
now.
I think
Iowa State.
Yeah. So maybe I should just retract that. There are some really good teams out there.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of parity out there. There's nobody that's above. Because I don't think Auburn's like so far above Michigan State.
It just levels out real quickly.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? Once we get in the tournament, once we get close to the Sweet 16, it levels out really quickly. It won't be any glaring mismatches like we've seen, in some of the years past. It will level out pretty quickly. Like, ooh, this could be this kind of a pick'em game right here.
How far you think Clemson will go?
If they get lucky,
They're ranked 11.
if they get lucky with what bracket they're in, what region they're in, they could get close to the Sweet 16. But I seriously doubt they make it. I doubt they make it. Right? What is it, around the 32 or whatever? Yeah. But I doubt they make it. And that all really depends on what region they end up in.
Right.
And where they're gonna be. So that's gonna speak volumes about where they end up.
That everybody's
really-
staying
yeah.
healthy because they're definitely going to need Hunter to be healthy.
I just clicked on the preseason polls. It's really interesting.
Mhm.
The number 1 team preseason was Kansas Jayhawks.
Yeah.
Alabama is holding it up, but they're number 2. The UConn Huskies was number 3 preseason. Gonzaga Bulldogs number 4 preseason.
Wait a minute. UConn was what?
Number 3.
Wow.
Auburn's number 5. They hanging there. Iowa State was 7.
Yep.
Cougars was 8. Arizona Wildcats was another disappointment, the 9. And the Tar Heels was number 10. Duke was number 6.
Wow.
Preseason. But just think about the number 1 team, Kansas. They're not even making it. They want to make the tournament.
In Connecticut.
That's a big letdown right there with Kansas.
What happened to the greatest coach? What happened to the greatest coach in the world?
Yeah,
I said that last week.
Greatest coach in the world, like in the atmosphere.
Wait a minute. What happened to John Wooden himself? What happened?
He got way too many players. Okay.
Is that what happened? I mean, if he was competing for NBA Rookie of the Year, he probably doing pretty good.
Yeah. Now he can't get the right rotation.
Because that's where all his talent is. His talent left when they left. I mean, that boy Castle is good. He's good. But anyway, yeah, I don't see. I mean, Sweet 16. That's because really, I'm only looking at this 16
for Duke.
For any, for any of these teams we're talking.
Oh, right now, okay.
Anything else is a toss-up. The number 1 seed, some number 1 seed is going to take a L. And honestly, don't tell Reese I said this.
Mm-hmm.
I think it may be Auburn.
Yeah, I told you that. Yeah,
I think Auburn and may be that one because every year a number 1 seed takes a hit.
Yeah.
I think Auburn would be that team that takes the hit. So most losing seasons. Ooh, Carolina's at the top of that list.
Well, no. No, that's totally incorrect what you just said. Most losses by a number 1 team, a preseason number 1 team. That was Carolina, and they had 13 losses that year. And Kansas creeping up because they have 11 losses. Since you're gonna get it right, you get it right.
Now here's what I want to ask a question about. Well, we'll talk about when we come back because I have a question about you diehard Tar Heels, before you diehard Tar Heels.
Okay.
And a scenario in how this could play out. I'm going to ask a question before we go to break. Hey, Tal, what do you have for me?
The Hilton Raleigh North Hills Hotel and Convention Complex, located on Wake Forest Road, has an abundance of guest rooms and meeting space. This hotel continues to be a top destination for meetings, conferences, and events. Enjoy live music Wednesday evenings from 7 to 10 p.m. Email yolanda.diaz@hilton.com or call 919-872-2323 and let them know the Sports Shop sent you.
UNC has been playing better. They're on a little winning streak. They're starting to get things together a little bit. Coach Davis has come out and said the guys have started to, walk into their purpose, so to speak. That's what he said. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what he said.
Okay.
Walking to their purpose.
I ain't gonna that, but go ahead.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying. He said he used to have to get the team going and lead the practice. Now they got it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But somebody asked a simple question: what took so long? And all hell broke loose. But
the stupid question.
We won't answer. We won't ask no questions no more. We'll leave that alone.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares? That's right.
Who cares? You should care.
That's what's wrong with America.
Damn it, you should care. Tell me who cares.
I ain't care about that thing. I got a contract to 2030. Hell, you should care more about life, dude.
Well, now we see why he could answer the questions the way he did.
Because damn sure he don't care.
He was good. He's like, I'm good. You good?
knowing what we witnessed last year from NC State and getting hot and coming together, which all of the things that seems to be signs of life over in Chapel Hill, who and what will it take for UNC to continue this run through the ACC tournament and into the first round or 2 in the NCAA tournament? Think about that, and we'll talk about that next on Sports Shop. Let's go.
Reese and Kmac covering sports the real way fans talk about it. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Kevin Keats and state basketball have to do something, and I'll tell you what that is. They have to acknowledge what is happening. This season, it's a It's a failure. That's not to say each individual player isn't working harder. There's no likable people in the program. It's just that after last season, this season, it's not enough. And you have to figure out how to fix it for next season.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Hey Charlotte, are you ready for the ultimate food experience? Then you need to head over to Dame's Chicken and Waffles with locations in Durham, Cary, and Greensboro. Dame is where you will find award-winning chicken and the most unique waffle flavors around.
Whether you're planning a private party, public event, or corporate gathering, Dame's has your catering needs covered. We offer catering for any and all occasions. Imagine your next event with our delicious chicken and waffles. Your guests will be talking about it for weeks.
Join us on Thursdays for live music that perfectly complements your dining experience. It's the perfect way to enjoy a great meal and some great tunes.
Don't forget to visit our website at damechickenandwaffles.com. That's damechickenandwaffles.com. And follow us on social media for the latest updates, special offers, and mouth-watering photos of our dishes. Come on, get smeared by the best.
Dame's Chicken and Waffles, where great food and great times meet. See you soon, Charlotte.
What if, instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you could choose one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon, with big bank reliability and small bank resolve. You get 160 years of financial strength and stability and an enduring commitment to personal service. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank. Visit firsthorizon.com/getitall.
If you are interested in your student and student athlete receiving a scholarship to college, Prime Time Scouting is the company for you. This is Coach Ellis of Prime Time Scouting. We don't sell anything, we offer service. We are looking for those who are looking for us. Guaranteed scholarships with a money-back guarantee. Internships. Relationships with all the divisions, 3, 2, 1, NAIA, HBCUs, and so forth, and also prep schools. Vetting the schools and coaches. Academic aid. Discounts on services like training, tutoring, and film. Help with the transfer portal, and also it's a lifetime commitment. The Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac, plus Primetime Scouting 55. That is your promo code that lets us know they found you for us. We offer service. We don't sell anything. Let us help you.
Check out Coach Ellis and Primetime Scouting at primetimescouting.com.
Time is running out, folks. I need you to go to caniacsbike.com. Dennis Cox here for the Law Tigers. The Carolina Hurricanes, the Law Tigers, Tobacco Road, Harley-Davidson, and Shiny Side Paint are all teaming up once again to give one lucky fan a custom Caniacs motorcycle. Simple to enter. Go to caniacsbike.com. Sign-ups last until April 6th. The bike will be given away on the final home game of the season, caniacsbike.com. Law Tigers is a network of independent law firms who are members of the American Association of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers. Law Tigers is not a law firm.
Happy New Year to all cigar smokers of the Triangle. This is Stevie from the Cigar Box in Cary, and I'm going to start the new year off with a bang. This is the news that you have all been waiting for in what seems like forever. Are you sitting? The Cigar Box Lounge is complete and ready to rock and roll. If that's not enough, then brace yourself for this. The bar is open and ready to serve. That's right, we now are approved to serve alcohol, beer, wine, and anything that comes in a bottle and is legal. This now makes the Cigar Box the only major cigar lounge in the Triangle with the largest and most complete line of cigars as well as spirits. If this doesn't get you excited, imagine how I feel. When I started this project, I had hair and 2 good knees. Now I'm bald with 2 knee replacements. If you haven't been to the Cigar Box yet, we are at the corner of High House and 55 in Cary. If you have been to the Cigar Box, then drive on over, and if I'm there, say you heard this ad and I just may buy you a drink. So get your butts on down and always remember the Cigar Box, where the customer comes first.
It's been said that when someone you love has Parkinson's, you have Parkinson's.
The Parkinson's Foundation knows that the disease doesn't just affect the diagnosed. It affects everyone who supports and helps care for them.
If you have questions, the Parkinson's Foundation has answers.
We can help you understand the disease
and give you tips for living a better life.
Find your answers at parkinson.org or call 1-800-473-4636. The Parkinson's Foundation. Better lives together.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
I ain't mad at you. Know a lot of famous women seen none as bad as you. You's a real bad girl and need
Who's
that.
this Lost Boys?
Sipping on your Henny, asking with it.
Who's this?
This is Lost Boys in Mississippi.
Oh, yeah, I love this.
Yeah.
You just said, who is this?
No, I know they made this song.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Saw Miss Jackson.
Action.
Woo! Saw Miss Jackson.
Let me see something.
What?
I love the way it's going.
She started bouncing more when she heard the thong song.
It's terrific. Tell somebody something. What? Tuesday. It's Tuesday, people. You know what it is? It's the second day.
I want you to holler back.
It's the okay. Holler back at me.
Holler back at me.
That's what he said. Holler back at me. Look. Cooper Flag. Reese said holler at him.
Wow.
Holler at him. Just think.
Roll up on me is kind of a new way of saying holler back.
Pull up on me.
Pull up on me.
Pull up on me. I can't say that, though, because there's a lot of Tar Heel fans in the train. I can't say pull up on me.
Yeah.
They take that literally.
Who the hell is Kmac?
Exactly. Well, that was
Shut it down.
That was your fault, though.
Shut it down.
That was your fault.
Shut
That
it
was
down, Carolina, for the Alabama classes.
See, Reese slick. He knew
What'd I do?
He knew his people were sensitive. And he got me all riled up.
Kmac, tell me how you feel about it.
He got
Shut
me
it
all
down.
riled up. And I was like, shut him down. They don't nothing over there.
Have you lost your mind?
Close the whole damn place.
No.
Turn the water fountain off.
It is not a water fountain. I keep telling you, that is so disrespectful. It's called the old well. It's historic.
People get married there all the time.
Yes. What is going on with you? I mean, we could have done your wedding there.
Y'all be damn. Well, wait a minute.
It's a lot cheaper. You just pull up on it. That's it.
Remember what I said? Wait a minute. Hold on.
You just pull up on it.
Hey, look. Wow.
You got your own little gazebo.
Hey, look, I'm a Tar Heel for life.
Go Heel.
Go Heel. Tar Heel born, Tar Heel bred, Tar Heel wed.
Now Louise is probably like, all y'all drinking.
Tar Heel bread, Tar Heel wed. I like that.
I like that. Look at that chick. Yeah. I can marry the water fountain, covered bridge, whatever. What else y'all got over there I get married at?
There you go. You're not allowed because you're still calling it a water fountain.
Okay.
So go on. Keep plans as is.
Wishing well. Okay. All right. Let me be respectful. What's the name of the damn place?
It's called the Old Well.
It's not the Wishing Well. It's the Old Well.
Right.
Well, why is it called the Old Well?
Because it's called the Old Well.
Yeah, that's why. That's exactly why, yeah.
Can a real Tar Heel call me and tell me why in the hell is it called the Old Well?
Because it's a well and it's old.
It was part of
Clearly, y'all are not on the marketing committee. You're not on the marketing committee.
No.
Okay, never mind. I don't want to even ask more questions about the well. But hey, look, I ain't gonna lie now. I'm equal opportunity if that's what we need to do.
That's too late now.
That's
You
what we need to do.
You full throttle.
Look, I rock right in the back door. I come right in through course. The Carborough. I forgot the back.
So its name, it has a long history. It's the water source for the campus. It was dug in 1795.
1795, Kmac. I said it was a well and it was old.
You got that right. Look, first of all, 1795. What the hell you doing?
So now,
how far can you go in 1795? How far down could you go in 1795?
The significance is the symbol of it's like a symbol of a university, and it's the landmark, right? After being dug in 1795, it's the home to the tradition of your first sip, which is where students drink from the well on their very first day of class. It means good luck.
So that explains it. They've been poisoning y'all ass for years. They've been poisoning. That's what's wrong. Because if y'all drinking from that same water, guess what's wrong with you? Somebody go test that water.
You heard those say when people say, "Oh, they drank the water."
Yeah,
yes.
Now reading that, did you drink that water? Did you go over there and drink that damn water?
I'm just grad school. I didn't drink the water.
That's why he halfway sensible. You, on the other hand,
I drank the water.
You're a lost cause. You're a lost cause. I get it now. Now I get it. Hey, Tom, did y'all have water?
We weren't drinking out of. I don't know what that is.
You ain't drinking no dirt water.
No.
You drinking the dirt? What it taste like? I don't know why I'm so interested now. What does it taste like?
I mean, you actually making a segment out of it. I mean, you
He is intrigued by the old
bits out
well.
of this, like for real.
I mean, it is interesting.
That's what I'm saying. Like you guys are killing.
If you look at most Carolina apparel, it's the official
Right.
stamp, so it's on the
Oh,
UNC
that's what the
apparel.
little umbrella looking thing is.
It's not an umbrella. Come on,
Damn.
you're
It's an
so
umbrella.
disrespectful.
That's disrespectful, man. I mean,
Okay. When you get, I can't see that well, but from a distance, it look like a little dome with an umbrella. You don't think so?
It's the old well. No, I don't think so.
You Tar Heels in the chat, y'all take a look at the logo. Just tell me from a distance, you don't see the bottom part, you just see the little dome part, like a little umbrella. You know what I mean? With a bunch of y'all little people standing up under it.
Not little people.
You know what I mean? Y'all drunk the water. I can't believe that.
So anyway, that's
What
a
did-
little
what
bit of
did-
history.
What did it taste like, man? Really?
It's water.
Oh, that's right. You from the country, so it tastes the same to you.
Right. We have well water.
Y'all have well water. So, like the other facilities, like bathrooms, were they inside or outside?
For what?
Like for like your house.
It's inside.
Oh, y'all had inside running water and everything.
It's from the well.
Oh, from the well. Okay, cool. I just want to know. I mean,
That's been
So y'all water came from the ground.
yeah, y'all water came from the ground.
right.
Okay.
Well water. Okay.
It's called well water.
As opposed to getting it from where?
From where?
Well, you have to be connected to like the city with city water.
Where that water come from?
The city.
Since y'all was in the country, you didn't have no city to get the water
We
from.
do now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now you can
I'm
connect.
sorry. I
to-
apologize,
Oh.
y'all, because we actually had
But
something
years
we were
ago,
supposed to talk
you could
about.
not.
I apologize. I blew
We went everywhere.
Years ago, you had to dig a well. And some people still have to dig a well. We still have well
How far
water.
you gotta go down to do that?
I
guys?
don't
how,
know.
How you dig a
I
well?
don't dig wells.
So you keep going to to water pop up?
Yeah.
Then you just
Kinda
run a
like
line
digging
down there?
Yeah.
Kind of like Beverly Hills Billy. Jed,
Okay,
Jed
Mr.
went down and
All
found
right,
that oil.
bougie man from Birmingham.
No, I'm just saying.
And,
No,
and
no, no.
Laurels.
I
Like
grew up in
you
the
ain't-
city. I didn't grow. I'm just telling you 100.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know
you
about
don't
no-
know nothing about no well
No,
water.
no,
Well, there's a
nothing.
lot of people that still, when you go in these rural areas and build your houses, some people still have to dig a well.
Yeah, no, I was looking at
but they don't
property.
have outhouses. They got bathrooms inside.
Yeah,
right?
they have bathrooms inside now,
They
but it
got-
ain't always been that way.
Okay. All right.
I ain't mad at you, man.
So you grow up so pretty.
I mean,
No, I just we had real water. I'm just saying.
Who you were in the city, 205, right in
205
Birmingham.
Birmingham. That's right. Let's go, baby.
it come from the city. It don't come from the ground. It comes from the city.
So now there's lines and stuff. Did you have well water?
Hank usually had
not.
well water.
No, we
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
we grew up in the city limits.
But now, if you want a real big house and go off into rural areas,
That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, man.
You got to get a.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. I was trying to understand the process.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. I'm gonna go get me my own big property with wells and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep it up.
At a studio, we come out there and do the sports shop.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. Oh,
You,
we definitely had a studio.
Did y'all have farm with animals?
Yes, pigs
What-
and cows. Why are we
y'all
talking
pigs and
about
cows?
this?
So did you have to wake up in the morning and go milk the cows? or
I
something
did
like
not, but there were people that have done that. But you
that? I
know,
mean,
I'm
they was running around like in your house. I mean, in the yard and stuff.
I
How's it?
saw them. They were in what's called a pasture.
Okay, and the pastor. She said, "What's called a pastor?"
I saw them. I didn't go out there.
That's a bit. I didn't know that.
What the
No,
hell?
what? I didn't know it. I'm not even joking. I didn't know that. I didn't know that about you.
Do you know anything about pigs? You
I've seen them. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I like a good chop now. Yeah.
So Laurel is where you're from is more rural.
No.
It's not. You just
Yeah, it's like Clayton.
okay.
Yeah.
And this is just the city boy.
No, I mean I grew up. Yeah. So what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
I mean,
It's just
Birmingham
city,
was-
country.
Birmingham was industrial, the gem of the industrial Iron Age.
Yeah,
in the
industrial
Mid-South.
style steel. My dad worked for
Yeah.
the steel, U.S. Steel.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, we had people from Mississippi that used to travel to Birmingham and work in the steel mills during the week and come back home.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, Birmingham has a significant role in the industrialized South, as they used to call it.
So you could.
That's good history right there.
Yeah. So you know it costs $11,000 if you want to get connected to the city water.
Mm-hmm.
Who said?
It's very
You get an
expensive.
assessment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, who's said? who?
It's very expensive. I know that.
I'm just saying. That's
what Hank
Hank
said.
yeah.
He knew the exact
Man.
amount. I just know it's expensive.
Boy, let me tell y'all something. I wish I would.
Cornell Manning said he also grew up at home with the well.
So yeah, I mean, people. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying I didn't know.
So when you say well, do you? I mean, you got to be outside pumping.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to do that no more.
How do you?
Now,
I
now,
thought you took the bucket
if
down
you
and put the water up.
No.
Damn.
You can do that.
No, that's over at the old well.
Ain't no pumping involved. It's well water. It's
No, I get
coming
it now.
from a well.
Okay. Well, you know,
You just have to be really careful when it's really, really cold.
Why?
You have to leave it.
dripping. So it
Yeah,
don't freeze.
dripping, so it won't freeze.
So do you have a filter when it comes into the house?
No, some people do,
Okay,
but
okay.
we don't have a filter. My mom doesn't have a filter, but some people do.
All right, so we got third-party verification now, so you look like you're telling true, Pam. There were pigs on one side and cows on the other side.
Oh, God.
We had
She
chickens
had
in the
chickens
back.
in the back.
Chickens
That's
in the
too
back.
much information.
Okay, all
I didn't
right,
even
okay.
tell all of that.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
Sir,
now.
I used to go down to Opelika to hang out with the chickens.
Yeah.
Now, last time I ate a chicken for a while, because what happened, I saw it. You ever seen somebody kill a chicken?
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole plucking situation.
Yeah, because now I'm sitting there, my aunt said, I said, what we had tonight? She said, fried chicken.
That was
that
traumatic.
chicken?
She said, well, pick one. Excuse me? And she popped her head and the chicken still running around.
Yeah.
I didn't eat chicken for 2 years after that.
Oh, God. you weak.
Yeah, that's that funny business for real.
That's funny
if you can
business.
see it, then you're going to be eating it later now.
Well, I mean, I've seen it.
You only know somebody seen it for real when you say she popped the head.
Yeah, popped her head, yeah.
I never knew that could happen.
Oh, yeah.
Until I saw it.
But the chicken was still running.
And I was just like, oh, snap.
If we pop your head, you might still run.
We got
Until
James
you
and
bleed to death.
We got James and Riley calling in.
Wow.
Maybe he got something sensible to say so we get out of here. Jay, what's going on, man?
What's going on? Y'all don't know nothing about no country living.
They
I'm way
don't,
younger than
James.
y'all.
They giving me a hard time.
Listen, I'm way younger than y'all. I'm 44. I know some of y'all might be a little older than that.
Yeah, just
I
a
was
little bit.
I was born in 1980.
Yeah.
I grew up in the country in a small town called Whitakers, North Carolina, down east.
Yeah.
Right.
A small town. We had an outhouse.
That's right.
Wow.
We had a pump. Well, I had to go outside and pump the water. We had to go outside to relieve ourselves.
That's
So we
right.
went on national TV
That's
in
right.
our outhouse. My first time getting water, having a shower was when I was 15 years old, and we finally moved into a double-wide trailer. And you talking about somebody that was born in the 80s. And if you go down east deep enough, you can still see some outhouses and pumps outside.
Wow.
So we ain't like Reese. Reese was born
He
with a silver
privileged.
spoon.
Wait, don't be coming.
He's
Wait a damn
privileged.
minute. Because we have cable, don't get mad at me.
Hey, look.
We were the first one that came in our neighborhood.
Hey, look. Because I grew
It
up
was
watching
stolen.
Because I grew up watching WGN.
Yeah, Superstation. Don't get mad at me. I watched Superstation in Atlanta.
Yeah, Pam, they were privileged. So my fact, we people don't understand. We were so poor. We went to the grocery store one time. That's when my mom got her what they call back then food stamps. We went to the store one time a month.
That's amazing.
Everything else we grew in the yard. Collards, cabbages. We had hogs. We had chickens.
Let me tell you
That's how
something.
we ate.
You just made you know what, you said it, and I believe everything you said. Because you hear what he said?
Right.
We had collards.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not collards.
Back then, people in the country believe in gardens. We don't have that now.
Yeah, so that's how I grew up. You talking about I was born in the 80s. So if you go, I'm telling you, if you go deep enough down east, you're
That's
going to see some outhouses out there.
Hey, James, your town you from? What's the largest place that's near? I'm curious.
I'm not
Yeah,
familiar.
where'd y'all go to the school, I guess?
Roanoke Rapids.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you off of not that far from off of 95.
You can see the sign off 95, but
Okay.
it's real small, though.
Okay.
It's a real small town, though.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Roanoke Rapids. Okay, I know it. What's it, Gates County? Near Gates County of the area?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So you went to a county school?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I went to North Edgecombe. I went to the same school that basketball played.
So
What's his name? Maurice, whatever the heck that dude to play with the Clippers. He was from down there. I went to a school near there.
Oh, okay.
So North
It took me about 45 minutes to get there, but
Wow. 45 minutes.
Are you serious?
For real?
It took me about 30, 40 minutes to get there.
Yeah, you got on the
but we
bus
went there, though.
early.
Man, that's great. So, James, you left that high school and went to NC State and did your thing, man. That's strong, brother. That's strong.
Yeah.
Good things come out of the country, James,
That's
don't
strong.
we?
That's strong.
Yeah, awesome.
That's outstanding,
awesome
man.
things come out of the country. But, Reese,
Yeah.
whatever in your team, I need you to get it out there. And don't never say Cooper Cup. Don't never put Cooper flag in front of Grant Hill again.
Thank you.
Take it out of your cup.
Thank you.
Hey,
You know what,
James. Hey, James. I mean,
thank you so much, James.
I understand the pushback. I mean, I understand it
Oh, my
seriously.
God, Reese, you
but
are
but the
too
thing
far.
is, at the end of the day, trust me, I'm gonna be right about that one.
No, you ain't. Hey. No,
He
you
said,
ain't.
I'm standing
no, you
on
ain't.
it. No, you're not.
No, you ain't. Listen, you saw what happened to Christian Lake after he got in the NBA,
But
right?
see,
He was a bad boy in college. Don't get me wrong. He was a bad boy in college.
So wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Are you saying Grant Hill is better than Christian Laettner?
Well, at Duke. No, not at Duke. Not at Duke. Not at
But
Duke.
But overall in the NBA.
but
you're right.
But
You're
my
right.
conversations, James, were centered around Duke, not nothing beyond Duke. I'm talking about at Duke.
You can't put a guy that played 12 games over Grant Hill.
That
Grant Hill was
that
bad
guy.
at Duke. What are you
That
talking
guy.
about, man?
That guy right there, Kmac.
Oh, Reese, you know you wrong for this. A-Town.
He just
Jay, we gotta
he
go.
wanna,
Jay,
he
we
want to
got
get y'all's blood pressure up.
Jay,
That's it.
Jay, we gotta go, man.
All
Thank you so
right.
much.
Thank you,
Have a
James.
great
Thanks,
Fellow
James.
country boy.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, brother.
A-Town, where you at? Reese, no, you know this is just some foolishness. You know this is crazy.
Okay.
A-Town,
Hey,
get me
tell
out
him
of
this
here.
question.
Stop.
Don't live in a free country, at least right now. I mean, sometimes I don't know. Don't live in a free country.
Hey, look, don't push it.
Don't push it out. May change by 9 o'clock tonight. But anyway,
Don't push it. He still got the pill. Don't make me write
I'm
it.
just saying.
Don't push it. Hey, Todd, get me out of here, man. Reese got me damn near sweating in here.
Hey there, Sports Shop listeners. It's time to step up our game for the Durham Public Schools Foundation.
Oh, my
We're shining the spotlight on this incredible nonprofit dedicated to ensuring every student in DPS thrives thanks to the power of our United community. You can make a big play by donating or volunteering. Your support is a game changer our students need, helping to provide the resources and opportunities they deserve. Take action today by visiting bullcityschools.org. Whether you're giving a little or giving a lot, signing up to volunteer or spreading the word, you're making a difference. Together we can achieve amazing things for our students. Durham Public Schools Foundation and Sports Shop listeners, let's team up for our kids.
Oh, man. One question can take you a multitude of places. Look, you go to work today and you say, do you have well water?
I know that's right.
Hey, look, and before you know it, it'll be 5 o'clock. Time to go home. On the Sports Shop. Next, I'm going to get Reese straight on this. You cannot put Grant Hill behind Cooper Flagg as the best Duke basketball player. You can't.
Okay.
You just can't.
Well, I got my
You have more
arguments, man.
integrity than that. You can't do that, Reese.
I got.
Whoa.
I mean, don't let integrity get in front of your argument. I mean, I'm just saying. Don't have to be the problem. Did it here, but
We'll talk about that next. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Halsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Halsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Kevin Keats and state basketball have to do something, and I'll tell you what that is. They have to acknowledge what is happening. This season, it's a failure. That's not to say each individual player isn't working harder. There's no likable people in the program. It's just that after last season, this season, it's not enough. And they have to figure out how to fix it for next season.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Did would you do with an extra $75,000 right now, or even a couple $100,000? If you own a home, you can get that money in less than a week with Loan Pronto. Hey, it's Dennis Cox. Loan Pronto is the leader in quickly converting your home equity into cold, hard cash. You can pay off all your credit cards or start that home remodel. Loan Pronto has several easy options to let you access the cash from your home. There's virtually no paperwork, no cumbersome process, no junk fees, and often no appraisal. Listen, the average homeowner now has over $300,000 in equity. That's your money. Use it. One client got $150,000 out and paid off all their credit cards, 2 car loans, and a personal loan, cutting their monthly expenses by $1,500. You can get approved in as little as 1 day. So act now with no hard credit pull up front. LoanPronto.com, 919-381-1760. Get the money you need for anything. 919-381-1760, LoanPronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, subject to lender approval, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs, and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
When it comes to great deals on tax prep, Jackson Hewitt isn't holding back, and neither is this commercial. Their offer is so big, it has to be said with Reverb, expert tax prep for $149 or less. It's a deal so spectacular, it needs a symphony, some explosions, and a clock ticking, because this offer, $149 or less, ends soon. One expert tax prep for $149 or less. Try Jackson Hewitt today and save. Whew. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
It's Jasmine from The Sports Shop. The Sports Shop is presented in part by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Everyone loves the Alsco Injury Report featuring the Alsco First Aid Kit. So stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491 to get your free personal first aid kit. That's right, you can get your own personal first aid kit for free. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491. Stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491.
Joe Buck and John Smoltz welcoming you back to the City Center Convenience Mart.
Heather's moment has arrived, and you just hope all that training pays off.
Heather lays down her purchase, but Randy rings it up as slowly as he can.
Uh-oh.
Yep, she's looking at the cigarettes.
There's nothing good back there.
Heather's arm is in motion, but she just grabs the gum off the counter.
That's a slick move.
Even Randy tips his cap to Heather. Stand Up to Cancer and Rally wants you to reduce your risk for cancer.
Go to takeahealthystand.org.
Hello, I'm Brian Lane, owner of Sticks and Vines, a wine bar and cigar shop in the South Point area of Durham, North Carolina. Are you looking for a little soul in your wine bar? Do you want to get some local personal service from your cigar shop? Sticks and Vines has you covered. Sticks and Vines is an inviting, diverse, and soulful atmosphere that caters to both experienced and newbies to the wine and cigar communities. Bringing others together is our mission in more ways than one.
Sticks and Vines in the Renaissance Center at South Point in Durham, 6905 Fayetteville Road.
The next disaster is coming. Make a plan. Keep extra medication on hand. Make copies of important documents. Stay informed and be ready. Learn more at americares.org/send-us-in.
This hour of Buzz Sports Radio is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, Injury Lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com. Reese and Kmac covering sports the way real fans talk about it. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio and WRL Sports Plus TV.
You're gonna start to slip in the slide. Man, I thought you had this game in the snack. I'll do it for real. Mr. Cheeks, freaky top, pretty loose. Speak nicely. One for the money, two for the lie, three for my peoples in the struggle getting by. Four, you swing nice and freaky die. Music makes me high.
request or just you?
Kendrick.
Okay. K-Town.
Welcome
Lost
back.
Boys too.
I like
Lost Boys.
Lost Boys, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this in my playlist.
This sounds like something you put on your little Walkman on the way to the bodega.
I know all about that.
When you're walking on the treadmill.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you was from the island.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Look, Reese, he from upstate.
No.
He don't know nothing about no well water.
That's true.
Yeah, he know he get his well water from the Hudson.
Exactly.
That's probably not where you want to get it from, by the way.
Last place.
Yes, last place you want to get it from. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. The Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac. All right, we've calmed down now, y'all. We've calmed down. We figured out what the problem was. Reese asked Pam a simple question about outhouses that turned into, this whole dissertation about. By the way, thank you for all our co-hosts and everybody that's out there in the
they
chat.
are on it, man.
Very energetic this morning. It's fun watching and interacting with you guys in the comments. And if you do nothing else, log on so you can actually watch the comments because it's even more fun, than some of the other things that we do out here. So log on to go to our YouTube channel, the Sports Shop Radio, Reese and Kmac, out on YouTube. Like and subscribe. You'll get an opportunity to view the chat and possibly participate as well.
Yeah, love to.
Some very
you guys.
smart and energetic people out there. Thank you so much. And it's been fun having this conversation with you this morning, actually.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And by the way, who's out there hating on Grant Hill's privilege? That's Randall.
That would be Randall.
Yeah,
I think
Randall.
it was.
Stop hating on Grant's privilege, sir. It ain't his fault his mama went to school with Hillary Clinton.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It ain't his fault. His father played in the NFL. It's not his fault.
That's right.
Not his fault that he's married to, a national recording artist. What I mean? Extremely successful.
That's
what I mean?
Little favor there.
You're right about that.
I mean, not his fault. He's in charge of USA basketball to be an NBA Hall of Famer. Right. Not his fault. You know what I mean?
That's pretty good, though.
I mean, not his fault. You know what I mean? Not his fault. And not his fault that he talks to the Sports Shop every time he sees us
That's
at
right.
the NCAA tournament.
Yep.
And said, how you guys doing?
Yep.
Not his fault.
Not his fault. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Don't hold that against him. But Reese holds it against him.
Reese?
Yes, the only reason any of you are out here putting Cooper Flag above Johnny Dawkins and Grant Hill.
Ooh.
You know why? Because you just can't undo what they did to you.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh, God. What they do?
Yeah, what they do to me?
Oh, they own Carolina.
This has nothing to do with Carolina.
Yeah, it does. It always does. It always goes back to that.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell does that do with Carolina?
It always does.
But, Mac, where would you put Cooper Flag then? Where would you put him?
Right. You made a good point about Gene Banks. You made a good point about Gene Banks. Right now, personally, I'll put him behind Zion.
What number is Zion?
Where's Zion?
Zion is
8.
2, 3, 4. It's 5th.
Zion Williamson?
It's 5th. Yeah, I said it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What you gonna put, Jason Williams?
No.
Jay
Williams.
Man, you got Elton Brand. You got all these other great players.
Battier.
Sheldon Williams.
Yeah, Buckhead.
And don't forget J.J. Reddick.
J.J. Reddick. Somebody put J.J. Reddick in here. Really?
What's wrong with J.J. Reddick?
What's wrong with J.J.?
Look what he's done to the Lakers.
Oh, God.
I see a turnaround.
Uncover your ears, Reese. Uncover your ears. Uncover your ears.
Okay, yes, sir.
He might be Coach of the Year this year.
You know what? I thought about that. That's a damn nightmare.
Hey, look.
A damn nightmare.
Hey, look. Hey, class is killed. Damn, you close to this.
I gotta interject something real quick before we go.
What's that?
Speaking of Coach of the Year, she's one of our co-hosts. She's on today. Anissa Little.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
She won Coach of the Year,
really?
Yes, she did. So congratulations to her.
Good job.
And they are still playing. I think this is the Sweet 16, so they play tonight in Rocky Mount. So best wishes,
Yeah, best
and we are
wishes.
super
Hey,
proud of
knock
y'all.
it
26-1. Come
Knock it
on.
out. Wow.
Yes, I wanted to give that shout out.
Grant Hill built that Duke program, some people are saying.
Oh, God.
Man, Shikai lost
Shikai
some
said
damn.
that.
No, Shikai.
Who
If
said that?
anybody,
Shikai.
first of all, Johnny Dawkins and David Henderson and Mark Allery and Jay Billis, those guys would put Duke on the damn map.
Who?
Okay, never mind.
Jay Billis. Nobody even know Jay Billis played. No one mentions
Kmac,
Jay Billis.
Kmac,
No one
Kmac.
mentions.
I do. I remember Jay Billis.
Yeah.
Reese. That's because you're
started-
historian. That's because
we
you
get
are.
to hear it all
No,
the
that's
time.
because Reese is a historian. I can't.
Jay Billis, Mark
Reese.
Allery,
Reese.
the other guy from Canada was the center. Then you had
Reese.
David Henderson, you had
Reese.
Johnny Dawkins.
Reese know the last game Jay played in.
Then Tom Amaker came in as point guard and just set him up. I'm trying to tell you, man. That was real basketball. See, until you watch those guys play, that's real basketball.
Real basketball. Well, I can't wait to talk to Vince Taylor.
Yeah. No, because you had a crush on him. I'm going to tell you.
I was 13. 14, 15, 16.
Shame on both of y'all.
When was the last game Jay Billis played in for Duke?
Reese, people talking about we need to go have you check, man. I mean, people concerned here.
Let me help you out. There's somebody that's going to agree with me on this one.
Like hell, nobody so far. Nobody.
Somebody he was talking to last night agreed with him.
Listen,
He won't say who it is.
Whenever Reese say that,
that ain't true.
you got to remember. Sometimes you have a board meeting.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying?
Okay.
Him, Buffalo, Eagle, and 4.
Oh, gotcha.
They having a conversation.
Gotcha.
See you guys on the other side. We love you.
Tonight's forecast calls for Hurricanes hockey.
Svechnikov, tick-tack tied in Carolina on the man advantage.
Storm Watch with Adam Gold at 6:30. Puck drop at 7.
Save it, rebound. Game over! Sebastian Aho gives Carolina a 4-3 win in overtime.
On your exclusive home for the Carolina Hurricanes, 99.9 The Fan.
Adam Golden Studio with my man Patrick Day from the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. When I say everything for the exterior of your home, I mean it. So tell me everything that you have for the exterior of my home.
There's so many things I can't even remember the entire list. You know,
Good
it's
luck.
Thanks for the test here. But windows, doors, siding, roofing, gutters, gutter guards, railings, you name it. We have the exterior home improvement you're looking for. The main thing is we're a one-stop shop, right? So you don't have to call 2 or 3 different contractors if you need your roof done and you need your windows done. You can call one company and have it all done.
I like that. French doors.
French doors.
I like French doors. I can't speak French, but I like French doors. Can I tell you, back in the day, you guys did French doors and every window in a home I used to own.
Well, thank you for your business.
It was incredible. Can I also tell you that it was done in like 2 days? Is that even possible?
It is possible.
How do you guys do work that fast?
We're good.
You're
We're
fast.
good.
That's Patrick Day from the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. They do the best work in the industry and the best customer service in the industry as well. AluminumCompany.com.
Is your business looking to reach a wider audience?